Hello, Guido here from blockbuilders.net, and we want to take a look today at the differences between Binance and Coinbase. If you just look at the size of these two exchanges, you can do that actually on coinmarketcap.com, and then you can click here on exchanges and then on spot. So spot volume. Spot basically means that's only the volume of traded cryptocurrencies and no future contracts or options or anything. And if you look at the 24-hour volume, you can see that Binance has a trading volume currently of 50 billion USD, and Coinbase is at 3.3 billion USD in the last 24 hours. So Binance is, in terms of trading volume, at least 5 times as big as Coinbase. And the main reason for that is that Binance has a lot more cryptocurrencies than Coinbase does. And Binance is available in most countries around the world, except for the USA and some other countries. So that's why Binance is right now the biggest cryptocurrency exchange in the world. If you don't have a Binance or Coinbase account, I also put 2 links down in the description. One to Binance, where you can save 10% on fees if you open an account with that link, and then there's another link from Coinbase where you can get a Bitcoin worth 10 USD for free if you open an account with that link. So if you open an account, you have to know you don't have to do a KYC and know your customer process on Binance. So you don't need to verify your identity. The only reason to do that on Binance is basically if you want to deposit or withdraw crypto or withdraw fiat currencies like euro or British pounds or whatever, then you need to verify your identity. And if you want to withdraw more than 2 Bitcoins or cryptocurrencies worth more than 2 BTC per day from that exchange, then you need to basically verify your identity on Binance. However, if you open up a Coinbase account, you always need to verify your identity. So you need to upload a passport or a photo ID, and then they will verify your account. That goes actually very quick for both platforms. So usually you are verified within minutes. If the picture is good and everything is all right, it just verifies you automatically. If we look at the cryptocurrencies that are traded on both exchanges, you will see that Coinbase basically has like around 30 or 35 cryptocurrencies that are traded on that platform. And when it comes to Binance, you can actually see that they have like hundreds of cryptocurrencies that are traded on Binance. So if you only want to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum or one of the other major cryptocurrencies, it's enough to do that on Coinbase. If you want to trade small cap coins, let's say like NEO, for example, or IOTA, for example, here, you need to be on Binance and trade it there. Because Binance is the most liquid platform for most cryptocurrencies, and it's also the platform where most cryptocurrencies are traded. So that's one of the major differences between these two platforms, that you have a lot more coins on Binance. Another major difference between these two platforms are the fees. If you look at the fee schedule, you can see that Binance is actually pretty cheap. So the highest fee you have to pay for a trade is 0.1%. However, if you pay with BNB, so the Binance coin that you need to have in your account to get some rebate on the trades, you can enable that here. Then you can actually save 25%. And as I said, if you use my link, you can save another 10%. And when you trade, so you can come down to, even with the lowest volume here, to below 0.07%. So which is actually quite nice. If you look at Coinbase, the fees are actually pretty high. So for example, I'm in Europe right now, and the fee for a regular trade, so you can deposit money for free via wire transfer, that costs nothing. However, if you trade then and buy or sell Bitcoin, you will pay 1.49%. So to show to you, let's say I want to sell Bitcoin. I want to sell 1,000 euros worth of Bitcoin. Then I can click previous sell, and you can see it costs me almost 15 euros to do that. However, on Binance, it would be way lower. It would be below 2 euros, which is actually quite nice. So that's also another difference that you have to know of, that you are paying way more on Coinbase. And even if you use Coinbase Pro, the professional exchange, they also charge you at least or max 0.5%. So it's actually 5 times the amount that you would pay on Binance. However, it's a bit easier to handle fiat currencies like euros or British pounds on Binance than it is on Coinbase, because they are a lot faster and they're also quicker on Coinbase. And the option to deposit or withdraw fiat currencies like euros, for example, is quite new on Binance. And as I said, a wire transfer is also free on Binance. If you want to deposit something, if you want to withdraw it, you pay, I think it's below 1 euro, so it's pretty cheap. If you want to use a credit card, it costs 1.8% fee. But Coinbase is also really expensive in terms of credit cards. You will pay 3.99% if you want to pay via credit card. So that's a second big difference between these two platforms. Another one is the options you have on the platform itself. So when it comes to Coinbase, you can basically trade and sell cryptocurrencies, and that's more or less it. You also have like a section here, Coinbase Earn, where you can earn some cryptocurrencies when you do like a few classes and they teach you something about these classes or about these cryptocurrencies. Binance has a lot more options, so you can trade futures on the platform. You could trade Bitcoin with a leverage of 1 to 125x. You can trade options. They have leverage tokens. Then they have a section Binance Earn here where you can actually earn interest on several coins. You can do margin trading. You can do DeFi staking. For example, you can stake your Bitcoins here for almost 8%. And some other stuff that you can do on Binance. I also made a video about that. I think it's called 7 ways to make money on Binance. And there are like 6 or 7 ways on Binance that you can do without trading, but still make money on Binance. So that's the thing. Coinbase is pretty straightforward. You can buy and sell cryptocurrencies. Binance can do a lot more. On Binance, you can do a lot more. You can like stake it, and as I said, do all the other stuff that you can explore here. And they always come up with new stuff that you can try. So that's basically my comparison. If you have any questions about it, please feel free to use the comments down below. And if you like that video or if it was helpful for you, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.